comic book community, Longbox Love Affair here with my 300 subscriber contest. I have been waiting to do this. I was thinking I was going to do it for 250 or 200, but never pulled my act together. So 300. This is amazing. I've been doing YouTube videos and part of the YouTube comic book community since April of this year, and I'm just amazed at the generosity of everyone and the positive vibes that everyone provides to everyone else. It's really a great community, and I've enjoyed every minute of it. So I like showing off my comic book hauls, and I like seeing what everyone else is producing. And if you're just watching and not showing anything, that's fine too. It's good to have you along. So this contest, I have some rules, and been trying to figure out what I wanted to focus on for this 300 video. So rule 1, you have to subscribe to me. Rule 2, 18 years and older. And rule 3, I want you to show me or talk about your first comic book. What was the first one you've ever received? I recently stumbled upon the first one that I received when I was in 8th grade, I think I was, maybe even earlier. And I'll show that in a little bit. But it got a little bit of nostalgia stirred up within me. So I want to see what you remember as your first. And if you don't have it with you, just talk about it. I'd also, this is number 4, I'd like you to talk about what got you started collecting. So you can talk about that in tandem with the first issue, or if it was something completely separate. What are the circumstances that got you collecting comics? And then lastly, I want you to show me something you're proud of owning. You can freestyle this. It doesn't have to be something that you've shown in your videos. Actually, I'd prefer it if it was something new that you haven't showed in recent videos. If you've done some YouTube videos, you could have shown it in the past, but something that might not have been spotlighted in the recent month or two that you're proud of. So show that. And if you've never done a video before and this is your first, so everything is fair game. So when you do your video, comment below, put a link in the comment, and link me directly to that video. That way I'll be sure to catch it. If you don't do that, just let me know that you've done a video in the comments, and I'll be sure to check it out. This contest is going to go through December 31st. And that gives you more than a month to pull something together. Hopefully it's not a whole lot. So I'll put all the details in the description below, so you have that written out in case anything I said is unclear. So I'm gonna comply and show you what my first comic book was. I showed it recently if you caught the video, but it was Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade #1. My grandfather bought this for me when I was in 7th or 8th grade. I had it for the longest time, but I think I must have sold it in a long box sale. So I'm glad to have this back. I found this just about a month ago, and just, you know, no huge value. It's just value in my heart. So that's exciting. And then that really got me started collecting. My grandfather took me to that gas station to pick up that comic before a road trip. I read it in the back over and over of the back of the car. And then he took me to a couple of places. There was like a Family Dollar down in South Carolina that had a bunch of old Fantastic Fours. So I picked those up, and my uncle got into it and pulled his old comic books off the shelf that are out of the attic that he had. So it all kind of spiraled, and this was in the early 90s, probably 1990, 1991. When The Death of Superman came out is when I was really ramping up my collection. And so that's been 25 years since The Death of Superman that was noted today. So that was right around the time where I started collecting. So I'm also going to show you a couple of books that I'm proud of owning, and anyone who's seen my videos knows that I'm a big Thanos collector. I love Thanos, so I thought this new event, or this Avengers Annual #7, is a pivotal one, paired with Marvel Team Up Annual #2. And these were part of that Adam Warlock saga, where the two faced off against each other and essentially ended each other for a time before being resurged again in the Infinity Gauntlet series. These were always unattainable for me as a kid, so you know, as I grew up, got more money than just my allowance, these were great. And then this other one that you don't see a lot on videos is Logan's Run. It's number 6, yeah. And this is the Solo Thanos storyline that is in the back. It's a backup story. So I bought it. I was like, I don't know if he's in it because he's not in Logan's Run, but he is as a backup story. So that is what I want you to do. You can elaborate more or less, whatever you like. So show your first comic, how you got started collecting, and what you're proud of owning. And so prizes. Now, I've been searching through my stuff and buying some things specifically in preparation for this. I have 4 sets of prizes, so I wanted to provide as many opportunities for people to win as possible. So they're not huge packs, but they're stuff that I think you'll enjoy. So the first name to win will receive Spider-Man Deadpool #1 first print, as well as Superior Spider-Man #22, cool Venom issue, as well as 23. I love the art on this. X Infernus #4 variant cover with magic, and Jean Grey Generations, the second print Matina cover that has been hard to find for a lot of people. So that's first print. This is an amazing one. Or that's first winner. Second winner will receive Teen Titans #1 Michael Turner variant. Love this cover. I'm actually looking for the third print variant, I think it is, the sketch cover. I haven't found that yet. So first print, Wonder Woman 44 Dodson cover variant. Uncanny X-Men 316, the foil variant. 317, first appearance of Blink. This is the regular edition, not the foil. And then Venomverse #1 second print, the white cover, which I find better than the red cover. This is second print, but I never saw it in the stores. I had to buy it specifically online. So I love this cover. So that is second winner. Third, Sandman 22, first appearance of Daniel. Final Crisis #3, Revelations. This is a killer Batwoman cover, painted cover. Dark Tower #1. Infinite Crisis #5, first appearance of Blue Beetle, the new Blue Beetle. And Rise of Apocalypse #1. So those are third place. And fourth place, it's a little bit of a different lot. So we got Kill the Minotaur #1, first print. Forever Evil Arkham War #4, sketch cover. And then I have a couple of magazine size different things to show. So Captain Britain #5, #14, #6. These are UK editions from the 80s. And then I have a Marvel Super Special magazine, Star-Lord. I think this is the first time he's in color. This is not mint. These magazines are not mint. There is some stains on this, but it's super cool to have an early Star-Lord appearance before he actually appeared in a mainstream Marvel comic. So those are fourth place. So quite a haul. I hope everyone enjoys what is out there on the table. So start your submissions, and I can't wait to see what everyone puts forth. So the deadline, I can't remember if I said it or not, December 31st. So you have a full month and change to put something together. So get started, looking forward to it. If you're new to my channel, sub me up. Looking forward to growing these subscriptions beyond 300. So let's go. So thanks everyone for getting me to this point. Super enthusiastic about this community, and I'll talk to y'all soon. Later.